Are we live, Vera?
Yes, we are. We're on air. Look at that.
Oh, yay. Okay, well, hello, everyone. Welcome, Fempreneurs.
Welcome, Fempreneurs. We're so excited to be here. We are going to be talking about the Momentum Mastermind today, Lindsay. I'm so excited.
Yeah, so this is a completely new program that we're teaching together. However, it's not really new because Vera and I have both been coaching women for years, helping them get out of their own way, helping them meet other like-minded women, giving them weekly checklists, being like helping them, holding them accountable to a real live human, which is probably the hardest thing about being a solopreneur is when you just say you're going to do things and then nobody makes you do them.
Well, there's that. And I think the other thing too is as entrepreneurs, we have so many ideas. And as solopreneurs, we're doing most of the things ourselves. So we're wearing all the different hats. We have all these ideas. Plus, we have a family, we have a personal life, we have our health, we have other commitments. And sometimes it's not that we don't want to do those things, it's just how to figure out when to do those things and creating a structure and a process that's going to work for your energy and your particular lifestyle and your goals and what it is that you want in your life. And I think that's the accountability piece, because you're right, we can be accountable to ourselves only for so long before sometimes we get things into our own heads or we get in our own way, or I don't know, we just kind of get off track a little bit. So this is why I love the mastermind idea, because it really helps with that accountability piece.
Yeah, and back in 2014, when I got fired and then started my own business, mostly out of necessity, it wasn't really a plan. I realized within about the first year that I was missing this very important piece of my business. And I just didn't know what it was, but I knew I was missing something. And I ended up hiring a business coach, which completely changed my life. He got me around other entrepreneurs. So his other coaching clients, he would hold sort of like invite only private events. And he would also hold events that we could invite our entrepreneur friends to, which I didn't really have any back then. So I don't know that I brought anybody to those, but that was the beginning of me realizing the magic and the power behind having like-minded souls working alongside you. That's why Vera and I are so passionate about momentum, because it's for the business owners that have been in business for 2+ years. We have another program called E2E, Employee to Entrepreneur. That's for the brand newbies. This one is for people that do have some momentum, that have a little bit of experience under their belt, but they need a push to go to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to talk more about what we're going to do in Momentum, Vera?
Well, what are we going to do? You know what I want to talk about first, though, Lindsay? I alluded to talking about a little bit about accountability, but I want to talk about the 4 pillars of this particular offer that we have put together that I'm super excited about, and I know you are too. So the 4 pillars are clarity, consistency, action, and accountability. So we've already talked about accountability, and I think we all know the importance of that. But part of that is also having someone guide you to maybe create some new tools that you haven't thought about, or a new perspective on doing something that maybe you've been doing this for 2 years and now for some reason it's stalled out or not working. So part of the accountability piece is, yes, it's the nudging, it's having those weekly sessions where we're talking about where are you at, where are the gaps, what haven't you done, why haven't you done it? And part of that's discovering like what the resistance is. But some of it is actually building up those tools in your toolkit that you can pull out for yourself that are going to keep you going. And as I mentioned as well, we kind of help you get out of your own head and break through some of those self-sabotage patterns that we all know that we have and get into. And the other piece that you talk about is community. So accountability is also part of having a community that you sort of like report back to. And sometimes we need that as entrepreneurs, is to know, okay, I've said that I'm going to do this, and now I need to kind of report back to the group. And if you don't, then let's figure out, what else we can do to keep you moving forward. In terms of the clip, do you want me to go through each of those, or do you want to talk about accountability? What do you want to do?
Oh, I have a list ready. Whenever you pause, I'm going to jump in. But you're on a roll.
We have so much to talk about. We have so much to talk about. Yeah. Well, okay. So accountability, which keeps you in action, because that's the thing. We need to keep taking the aligned action, the right action, not the distracted action that sometimes we get into. So again, we keep you on track to take the right action, to create an action plan for yourself. Obviously,
Can I just jump in and
yeah,
tell a quick story about
yeah,
accountability
yeah, yeah,
and action step? What we've been noticing with our coaching groups, Vera and I are noticing that these women who say they're going to do something in front of the other women, they're actually doing it.
yeah,
It's amazing, right?
yeah,
Like, it's so
yeah,
cool to see. And sometimes it's something that they're all supposed to do. It's been kind of like a homework assignment, and nobody does it. And then as soon as someone does it, then everybody does it. So there's
yeah,
such a cool thing that happens in community, and accountability and community literally just go hand in hand. So it's awesome.
yeah. Well, and you have the encouragement too, right? So if you're feeling a little bit scared or nervous to do something new, which obviously is a normal feeling to have when we're trying something different, we're going to feel a little bit nervous. But knowing that there's a group of women behind you, Lindsay and I are behind you 1000%. The other ladies are in your corner as well. And so knowing that you kind of have that safe place to land or to say, like, oh my gosh, I did it. It made me feel kind of scared and nervous, but I'm so excited and proud of myself. That's just such a big booster. And doing it on your own just isn't the same. So I think that's a big piece around accountability and taking action too, because you know you can go back to the group and get that support and encouragement, and they're going to go like your posts and they're going to tell you something nice and just kind of keep you going. So I love that about that.
Yeah.
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 And then the consistency, right? Well, the consistency, we need that. Again, we have lots to do. We have lots on our to-do list. There's lots of ideas that we have. And I know for me, having consistent coaching sessions with my own coaches, with my own accountability groups has been a game changer, because otherwise you're kind of just doing things a little bit ad hoc. And knowing that you have this regular session once a week, it's creating time and space in your calendar to think about your business from a strategic perspective. You're working on the business, not in the weeds of the business, is super important. And so having this regular cadence of group, of coaching, of guidance, for me has been a game changer. And for my clients has been a game changer. Like knowing that they have this time in their calendar just for them is really important.
And it's really fun too. Like when we get together at those scheduled times, we have a lot of fun. Like we have laughs, we tell funny stories about weird things that have happened in the last week in our business. And like, it's just, it's not this like serious, like boot camp where we're just like grueling. Like, no, it's super fun. And it's a place where you can just be yourself and talk about the challenges of owning a business and like laugh about it a little bit, because you can't always do that. A lot of us have job friends, right? Or we have family members that are literally terrified that we've started a business. And out of love for us, they're encouraging us to stop and go get a job. It's not their fault. They just don't get it, right? So you've got to get away from those people and come hang out with us in Momentum if you've had your business for 2 or more years.
Yeah. Well, and it's a safe space too, right? Like, yes, we have a lot of laughs, but there's tears sometimes, and there's, you're able to just show up as you are and really just be real. And I think that's the big thing. We're always out, right? We're out at networking events, or we're doing messaging, and we need to be, we need to have that like professional expert selves come out. But behind the scenes, sometimes we need to just take a step back and be like, you know what? I'm feeling these things, and help me move through them. Help me create strategies to get beyond this fear, to get beyond this doubt, to get, out of my head and thinking back to what my vision is and what it is that I really want. That's the power of the group. That's the power of having coaches. We need that. If we're in our own heads too much by ourselves, it's very detrimental. So having that consistency is really important. And then the last thing is the clarity. Right? Yeah. Because again, we have lots of ideas. So what's your actual goals? What's your vision? We're creating confidence with that. We're talking about mindset. We're talking about what's going to work for you as a person, as a business owner specifically, because it's not a one size fits all solution. So you need to get clear on your energy, what you need in your life, what your values are, what your own specific goals are in your business and your life. And I love helping women create that, because as soon as you have that clear focus, you can be like, okay, now I know where I need to go. And we can always go back to that vision when you have times of kind of falling off track a little bit.
And Vera does really love helping women with that. And the cool thing about this coaching program is that I don't necessarily love helping women with that. But what I love helping women with is everything technology. Is your websites, are your links working? Is your lead magnet system working? Your funnel? Is that, new free workshop that you're using as a lead magnet? Does it look fabulous? Have you rehearsed it? Is your Instagram converting? Like, I'm a nerd. So like I wrote down here that that we are the perfect mix of salty and sweet. I'm a little salty. Vera's probably a lot more sweet. Vera's going to help you get into your psyche and figure out what your blocks are so you can do the techie things that I am helping you do or encouraging you to do. So we're a very cool team. And I personally haven't seen coaching teams in the business realm. It's usually you're hiring a coach and they've got some behind the scenes people that you may or may not ever meet. We are a dynamic duo and you get both of us, 100% of both of us, which is super, super cool. And we are so psyched to be officially partnered up now.
Yes, we are. We're super excited. And I agree with you, Lindsay. I think, again, it's about, for us, for you and me, it's about how can we add more value and help more women entrepreneurs create a really thriving business. And we need a lot of different levels of support. It is the mindset piece. It is the strategy piece. It is the technical piece. It is the limiting beliefs piece. Like, it's all of those things. You can't have one without the other. And I think we also do a bang up job about coming together and brainstorming ideas for each person. We each have a marketing we both have a marketing background, again, different perspectives, but we love brainstorming ideas with women and figuring out what's going to work best for them. And this is why I love this program so much as well, because we can have those one-on-one conversations with each person as well as the group. So everyone gets the group piece of it, which we've just talked about, how great it is. And then everyone also gets one-on-one coaching with us every single month, which is transformative.
Yeah. Did you touch on all 4 of the things yet? I kind of lost
track. I did. Clarity, consistency, action, accountability. So now over to you about what you want to talk about.
I know you have to go. Yeah. So I just want to wrap up with my little So if you know that you get more done with accountability and you need those clear weekly action steps from coaches who really care about you succeeding in your business, and you need the tech support from a nerd like me, and you need that like getting unstuck and getting unblocked coaching from Vera, then Momentum is for you. And we're starting up in January. You can go to yycfempreneurs.com or createyourbestchapter.com to get the structure. I guess we haven't really given you the structure of when we're meeting and stuff. You can get all of that on our websites. But it is for only 6 women per group. And once we fill a group of 6, we'll probably start another one. I mean, I don't see why not. But it is 6 women per group. And we're going to give you a money back guarantee. So if you're not loving this in the first 30 days, you get your money back and you can go bye-bye. But you're going to love it. So there. And yeah, you get 2 coaches. You get salty and sweet. What's better than that? You get the tech nerd and the emotional support. And you can join from anywhere in the world. But if you're in Calgary, you get bonus in-person tickets to our events. Like, those are just included in your Momentum membership fee. So
so bonus, more community, more support, more encouragement, the consistency, which again has been such a game changer for all of our clients. And yeah, read more about it at our websites or DM us. We're happy to have a conversation with you, hop on a quick video chat and just answer any questions you may have. We really, really want to help you. There are so many amazing women doing amazing things. Let's just keep it going. Let's make it even more successful, reach more of your goals, do more, create more impact, create those beautiful ripples of positivity out into the world. We need that, ladies. We need that more than ever. So join us.
Yeah, the pinned comment has the link to sign up for Momentum. And in the description of this YouTube video, there's a couple sort of like free ways to test the waters. If you're completely new to Vera and I, and you're like, who are these broads? Then check out the YouTube links in the description. We've got some little mini courses just to give you a little taste of how awesome it is to work with us.
Awesome. Thanks, Lindsay. I'm excited to get this going.
Yeah, me too. Thanks everybody for watching, and thanks for spreading the word to any of those fempreneurs that have been in business for 2+ years that might need this.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.